There's some skepticism out there in the general public and in the press about whether we do have values-based management and leadership in intercollegiate athletics, or is it just entertainment? Is it just a way to please people at any cost? Of course, I don't believe that whatsoever. I think that intercollegiate athletics is a very important, I would actually say a critical part of the overall college experience, not only for the campuses themselves, but for our communities around these United States. But I do believe that there are times in which we need to move to narrow the gap between the values and our values-based management and leadership and the reality of certain of our practices. And if we don't make decisive steps toward that destination, people will fail to believe that we are ever going to get there.
Well, presidents want us to move forward decisively to make a difference. And the principles of what we do are so important. Remember, all of our students are students first and athletes second. So what we do with the APR and what we do with competition and the fairness in competition and the rules that we make, we have to move quickly. The implementation of them can take a little longer, but we have to move with our values and our principles and our policies more quickly.
I think when things get roughly right and directionally correct, it's time to act. And we also have the ability, when we do act, to realize that there's going to be some unintended consequences, perhaps. Once we start seeing those and thinking about them, we can always go back and do the fine-tuning readjustments, or if it turns out to be a really bad idea, to abandon it. And so it's not like it's being set in stone in perpetuity. But if we get too worried about making change and too worried about thinking about the unintended third and fourth order potential consequences once in a while someplace in the country, we'll never get anything done. And if that were to happen, the overall sense of the presidency is that things are broken and need immediate fixing. If we lost that momentum, we'd really lose the whole effort we're trying to do and make this a sustainable enterprise in the new era for many generations to come.